What's up? I'm Dylan. I'm gonna say some questionable things under the influence because I can. So let's do it. I'm starting to hate this fucking vape. I have to suck that thing off like I owe it money. And I got no cash. It hurts to fucking okay. But I wanna know, how would you feel if you were floating out in space all by your lonesome? Like, no traumatic thing happened, you're just out there. Would you be scared? I feel like I would be scared, but only for a little bit, because then I'd be like, there ain't shit I can do, so sitting here freaking out for hours is just a waste of time. Excuse me. I don't know. I think a lot of people would be driven crazy because of the lack of sound. They'd probably eventually be able to hear their own heartbeat, and that would fill their ears to the point of madness. Yeah. On the manga front, nothing uploaded today. It's one of those days where it's really sad because you got what is it? 41 books that you are reading at the same damn time. At the same damn time. And none of them, not a single one, has a chapter or a page. It'd be sad days like this. But I started reading the If a Tree Falls. I'm on page 5, and there's about 13 pages, but the 12 and 13 are early access, so I'm gonna have to wait until those come out. I'm wondering if they got their own website like Spurs and Stripes does, because that's what they do. Spurs and Stripes was a good one. Yeah. Let me just go through the list of what I'm reading real quick. Love is a Fantasy is complete, but I kind of wish it wasn't. I kind of wish there was more, because the long-haired guy, effed by my best friend, unsatisfying ending. There was no resolution. It was just, oh well, you're cursed forever. Woof woof, as in wolf, I dropped off. It's still ongoing. Bro, you know what? I actually want to talk about number one Happy Family USA. Okay? Because what really pissed me off is the fact that I have not seen one person review the show. I'm very popular today right now. I like the concept of how one incident can fuck up the course of your life, even if you had shit to do with it. So the jokes, they be hitting. All right. I'm not gonna say I was rolling on the floor, but they do make me laugh, especially the background guy that sings. I'm not gonna do it. It feels racist if I do it, but I do like it, especially because it's like it's just narrating a single word that somebody already said, and the timing, like, they don't use it every time. The timing is perfect though. I do want to explore the code switching, because in the intro, the theme song, there's a point where everybody leaves the house and they're all code switching. You know, they glitch out and they turn into what society would accept them as. Rumi doesn't switch. All he gets is a hat. And it's because he was, you know, born and raised American. He lives in a Muslim house. So he toes the line. He's never had to code switch before, you know. Mona, she's old enough to know that she has to change herself a little bit to fit in, you know. So she's probably been picked on. I'm guessing they were way more, you know, they were probably closer to their roots by the time, you know, Mona was born, because, you know, she's the oldest child. We don't know how long they've been in America, so I'm guessing it was when she was young or before she was born. But they probably had more tradition, and she felt out of place. Girls typically notice the social hierarchy a lot faster than boys. And so she knows how to code switch, and nobody had to tell her to do that. But because of that, her dad praises her a lot, and he doesn't know that he's praising her for pretending to be someone else, which also adds something to it, because she's got an actual secret. Early 2000s, this secret would, you know, rattle some chains. I mean, that's not a saying. But I don't know if I should say it. Should I spoil it? Yeah. Spoilers. If you just wanna watch the damn show, watch the damn show. Alright. But she's gay. And yeah, she ain't told nobody. And she got a whole ass girlfriend who she definitely be making out with at home, because they be having sleepovers and shit, and nobody knows. Which, honestly, had I had a family that would let me sleep over at someone's house, or have somebody sleep over at my house, I probably would have had a secret girlfriend too. All right. Cause actually, I don't know why, but yeah. I was in a club though when I was in daycare. I was real young. How old was I? I think it was in like first grade. It was me and these two other girls. It was a kissing club where we just practice kissing each other, because we would say we were practicing for when we get boyfriends. That's what we said. But I don't know where those girls are now, but I would put money on it that 9 times out of 10 both of them came out as some type of queer. whether it be lesbian, bisexual, pansexual, etc. Because that's not a type of club you want to have. And the thing is, it was not secret. Like, we thought it was secret, but we was doing that shit out in the open. Well, some of it. I'm not gonna explain it. But, yeah, we were... we were just kissing each other. And, we're like, yeah, this is good practice for when we get boyfriends and then husbands and have babies and shit. It didn't help me. I mean, I had a couple of boyfriends, but they didn't really go anywhere. But I would say that's because I don't know what a fucking real relationship looks like. I had TV and I had reality. And reality for me was not fun and not something that I wanted to replicate. So, if you're wondering why I'm looking down, which you're not, I'm playing with my fucking necklace. My aunt gave me this for Christmas. And I wear it almost every day. But I just like playing with it. Bro, let me tell you. Sims is getting a little boring. But that's just because I had to delete all the mods. This computer would shut down mid-gameplay. And I'm talking about the old one. I haven't put it on the new one yet because I'm like, I could have all the games or all the programs for like coding and shit. I decided to put RenPy and Visual Studios on that one. Because Visual Studios is for class, but RenPy, that's I wanted to make a visual novel. I'm still, God, I've not touched that script in a while though, but I'm still having hopes for it. All right. I don't know how it's gonna end. And I have some idea, but I need to rework it so that it's not all happening within the same night. Because the way I wrote it was they drive, they end up here, at a place. Someone's like, let me intervene. They intervene, conflict, and now, shit's going down. A body's found. And now they're trying to escape. And this is all in one night. So I need it to be longer than that. So I'm thinking instead of it being they stop in this neighborhood, they start moving into this neighborhood. So that they have an excuse to meet these people, get to know these people, and then the loyalty that is formed makes more sense. Instead of just being like, I just met you, but I am willing to put myself in danger for you, because not many people are going to do that shit. Hell, like, if you're on the fucking road, not many people are willing to fucking stop to let you pass if you're walking. Don't try and cross the road if there's no if there's no crosswalk. I mean, you can if you have to, but like, I wouldn't advise it because people fucking suck nowadays. Because why the fuck do I have to almost get hit for you to be like, fine, you can cross? Like, nigga, I should not have to throw my body out in the middle of traffic just for you to slow the fuck down. Can you tell something happened today? Room to Room, I barely remember that one, but it's finished. I'm back on the manga thing. Coyote, that one's good. Liquor and Cigarettes, I think that one's good. I don't remember that one. But Monster and the Beast, I haven't really read the plot much. I think this one I was just flipping through. I have not read that one at all. I'm Yours, Blood and Soul. I don't think I read that one either. It's just on the list. Love is an Illusion. Hated how it started. Liked how it ended somewhat. Like, the relationship seemed a bit in the beginning, you know? It didn't seem to make any sense other than, oh, we fucked this one time, so we're just gonna get married, you know? Here You Are. I kind of like the story. The art style is definitely like gorgeous, but this gay dude thinks that he's in love with a straight dude. Just find out that dude is actually gay too. That's pretty much it. BJ Alex, you're dirty if you know that one. I'm just kidding. You're dirty if you know from Points of Three. Yeah, you're dirty if you know that one. Sign is a good one. It's got deaf representation. One of the main characters is deaf, and they really know how to use it. Like, tell me why it enhances like some of the scenes in here. Like, you know what? Read the damn thing. Read it. Kingsmaker, I didn't like that one. It was just, I don't know. I couldn't keep up with the story. I could hardly tell what was going on, and how the fuck did he get a daughter? Like, bitch, I'm sorry. And even though he's got a daughter, they don't look any older. Like, because it starts with them young, right? And they're like, is a king and his right-hand man, you know, who has like traumas from the king's dad because he was a fucking creep. But like the new king, the young one, the one that's the same age as him, they've got a crush on each other. But the secretary dude is like, I can't, you're the majesty. You're so much better than me. I can't. Also, I don't want you to touch me. But like, I secretly want you to touch me. Just, I don't know. But there wasn't enough there wasn't enough fucking in my opinion. Because it doesn't seem like their relationship progressed at all. They're still in this, well, my lord, we can't, be together, blah, 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 blah. Even though it's implied that they are fucking. We just don't get to see it. Mad Cinderella, haven't read. Koizudin Boken, still reading. Love this book. Hold on. My niece was crying about a whistle. I know it sounded like she was. It sounded like she was screaming bloody murder. Hold on. Hurry up. Get out from under my bed. Come on. Alright. I love you too. Now go. Bye.
Oh,
Go
no.
eat. No.
Jay's
Go.
in there.
Jay.
Boys, go eat.
Is Jay out there?
I don't know. Nehemiah.
Jay, get out from under my bed. Go eat.
I heard all you said. You said somebody was claiming bloody murder.
Yeah, Leah.
Okay? Why
Go eat your dinner. Go.
reporting
Go.
about somebody that was crying about
Jay.
singing?
Go.
Is that what we
Yes. Go eat your dinner. Had a couple of stowaways. I got taco soup. It's diced tomatoes, pinto beans, corn, onion, and ground turkey. I'm sure it's ground turkey. And you put it in a crock pot or on the stove and you boil it till it's hot and everything's, simmering and shit. All about lust. It was a side couple for me. Like, the main couple was fine. They're cute. But the side couple? I don't know. They just had better chemistry, in my opinion. Like, they fought a lot, but that was, like, a part of the thing. So when they got together, you're like, that? Good shit. Good shit. Warehouse confused the fuck out of me near the end. It's a fucked up one, so be careful when you're reading that one. That one's fucked up. If You Hate Me So, also fucked up. Killing Stalking, that's the most fucked up one. And it's not on this list anymore because it's already done. And I should get rid of some of the ones that are done. Because, I don't know. I don't think this list should be so high if there's... I don't know. Besides, I need to find some new ones to read. And I'm seeing some on Instagram, people put some of the panels up on there. And you're like, I wonder what this is from. That's also how I figure out which ones have uploaded. Because I don't always check every day. But speaking of checking, I looked at transfusions. What does this mean now? If you don't know what I'm talking about, read the fucking thing and find out what I'm talking about. But Transfusions, the comic, someone got shot and then something happened, and now I'm wondering what this means. Because we saw him partake in the blood, right? But that's not the full ritual. It's not, right? It can't be. Unless, of course, there's going to be more. Because he does this thing where he freezes up, and I'm like, yeah, he freezes up. Does he? Oh, he does. He does. Oh, fuck. But when somebody turns into a vampire, in this one, there's a chance they might not actually survive the transition. You know what I'm saying? And also, how strong-willed is Dylan? Would he survive? 1. And 2, if he does survive, which I think he would, I mean, the fucking thing is about him and his boyfriend. But if he does survive, what would change? Because we know Joa, he lost his eye color when he turned. But he kept his hair. But I'm just saying, what would he lose? Bitch. I just can't. Alright. Because now, if they both are turned, who the fuck who are they gonna eat? Because at first, it was a symbiotic relationship, right? That's how it was set up before they even got together. But now, they're both in need, and they can't just drink from each other, right? Or could they? I don't think they could. Otherwise, vampires would be doing that all the time. Unless they don't know that they could. But also, that's a spoiler. The big secret about Dylan, we get to find out whether or not it's true. In regards to his DNA. And also, the entire book, up until recent chapters, we being the readers, thought that Dylan just had what's the word? A deadbeat dad. Yeah. Turn out that motherfucker. I'm not sure if you heard that. Boy. Moving on to other things. Grimmsburg. I kind of like that show. It's kind of funny. And Kang, there is something about him. He is hot. I don't know why. Like, they bring it up in the show, but like, I don't know. He got that. Maybe it's his voice or his nose. I like wide noses. I don't know. Wide noses and weak chins. But it's gotta be. I said that one time. Tell me why I saw like 3 people with weak chins in the mall. No, in the Walmart. And they fucking blocked my path. I'm like, oh, excuse me. They weren't my type, but they did fulfill the criteria, you know. Redhead, tall, weak chin, like, but I like more than just redhead, y'all. I think redheads are cool. I think it's very majestic and pretty to have red hair. But I'm not trying to fetishize red hair. I just think it's nice. I think it's pretty. And freckles. I love freckles. Ugh. But I got moles that look like freckles. And I've always liked them because they look like freckles. And that's how much I like freckles. That was unnecessary information, but now you know that. Now you know that about me. If you bothered to even watch this far or watch this at all. I like my moles. Save that fun fact. Oh, did you see this one? Did I already talk about this one? Abstract. I'm gonna be honest. The clouds, they're fine. I just wish I had waited a little bit longer for the rest of it to clear, to dry up. This here, hate. I don't know why I did the white. The black would have been fine because it looks like a cherry blossom tree a little bit. Like an abstract take on cherry blossom trees. I don't know what I'm calling it a tree. But yeah. That's what I did. That's what my nephew did. And that's from my old, and this is from my old car that I had to sell because I couldn't drive it anymore. Now I got one that I can drive. It just doesn't go over 30 miles an hour. I paid $800 for it. There's only one thing wrong with it. And it costs about $100 something to replace the part, but like $1,000 something for the man hours or something. Like if you go to, like the whole thing to fix would cost $3,000 if I went to a garage and have it fixed professionally. So I have no idea. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able. I might just have to ride on the highway going really, really slow with my hazards. So yeah, that's it for today. Goodbye. Ooh, that was nasty. So